Hey guys, Andy here. I have some more totally wireless earbuds for you today. These ones by Mbuynow. We can see there, their battery life is kind of 4 to 6 hours, which for me is fine for wireless earbuds like this. You're not going to use them for sort of long flights and things generally. You're normally going to use it for things like down the gym. It does come with a charging case, as you can see. Let's get out the box below to see what's in there. And you can see there are some sort of replacement and different sizes of the wings that go around the buds, and also of the actual earbud itself. They're quite limited in their controls. You can kind of start and stop things, that's about it. You can answer calls and things like that. So there's a little button that opens up the case there. We see the actual buds. I'm not quite sure why they felt there was a need for the image of a touching hand on the touch bar. Surely we can work that bit out. It'd be quite nice if that was just completely black, but anyway, otherwise they're quite nice buds with their wings to help keep them in place. You can see on the back of the case it gives us the case's battery power. As most things do when you buy them, they've got around 60 to 70% in them initially. The buds themselves have just the one solitary light to let you know what's going on. The case is quite a nice case. It seems or feels sort of reasonably well made, reasonably good quality. There's a little sort of loophole at the top, you see, if you wanted to attach them to something. But the first task obviously is to pair the earbuds with your phone. So we hold down on the touch bar until we get alternating flashing red and blue. We then ask the phone to scan for new devices, and straight away we see the earbud in this case. We're just pairing the one of them. This is the left bud. Then we're taking the right bud out of the case, and we're just going to turn that on. That's all I'm going to do. That will then sync up with the left bud, and you'll see them even flashing in time. So we know that they're functional. And then we can see here that either of the touch panels will start and stop the music on my phone. So the next task is to get the right sized earbud. It's really actually quite important. I don't know if everybody always does this. You want to try and make sure that you've got the right size on, because it helps with the noise isolation, which will then also help with kind of the bass and all that sort of thing. They generally will sound a lot better if you get the right size tips. You might even want to shell out for some sort of comply foam ones. They often get a very good seal. Then I'm going to pop it on charge for a little while just to get the case up to full. And the first task is to head off down the gym. So you can see here, I think they look quite good. Well, they look okay. They're sort of reasonably low profile, reasonably discreet. There's nothing sort of flashing away. Well, there's I think the blue light flashes, but it's not particularly noticeable by others. So I have no problem with the design. It took a little bit to get them into the right place. I realized basically they've got to go horizontal in your ear. Then another good test is, do they fall out when I dry myself off? And actually, no, they stayed well in place. I'm only really just checking there, but actually they stayed in place. So that's pretty good. Hold their position very well, so full marks to them there. There's one other thing I've not mentioned yet, which was the main reason we wanted to try these. They're IPX5 certified. That means they're waterproof. So that's right, I wanted to try them in the shower. When I'm getting ready for work in the mornings, I like to listen to podcasts, but obviously I have to leave the phone behind when I go have my shower. And it struck me that actually it'd be quite cool if I could keep listening to the podcast while I'm showering, so I thought I'd give them a try. Unfortunately, as the water does hit the touch panels on the earphones, it basically interacts with them, so it basically turned them off at one point when I was showering. It did pause them other times. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work for what I'd hoped it would. Having said that, they're a good comfortable fit. They don't fall out. The battery life is good. The carry case is neat. The sound quality, I would say, is good. I've heard better, but then these are only $27.99 on Amazon, so they're not quite as sharp as some of the more expensive headphones you could buy, but they're a good earbud for that price. Good totally wireless earbud. So if you're going to buy them, please do use your link in the video description. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, but for now, my name's Andy, and I'll catch you all again soon. Well done, and thank you for making it to the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you might want to click the little fellow that should hopefully appear about here to subscribe. You may also want to check out some of my other videos, which are going to appear somewhere there. Also, come and have a look at my website, androidandy.uk. There is also a forum. Come and say hello on the forum if you've got any questions about things or request me to review things or anything else. Just come and have a chat on the forum.